Well, it's National Coffee Month. The National Coffee Association estimates 63% of American adults drink coffee daily. I'm among that group. And in this month's Trendiana segment, Yelp Midwest Regional Director Brittany Smith is here to show us some trendy places where you can get your jolt of caffeine and also see the latest innovation in instant coffee pouches. Even get a latte that tastes like a candy bar. Right?
That's right, a little Butterfinger latte.
Well, Brittany, coffee, there's lots of coffee places around, but we're beginning to see, it sounds like, small coffee shops popping up in cities and communities, towns of all sizes.
Yeah, they're great hubs for community growth. You're seeing more and more Hoosiers put down maybe some of the big name brands and going to local coffee shops, putting their dollar there, turning to local beans. It's really a great process.
As always, you give us a great trip around the state of Indiana. We begin here in Indianapolis at Cleo's Bodega.
Yeah, Cleo's Bodega. So this is a beautiful example of a business that has located itself in what was once a food desert. Now they're a coffee shop that's serving Tinker coffee, selling local produce. It's a place where people can come to have meetings. They have a great outdoor space and creates a hub right there in the MLK and 26th area where people can come out and be a part of it.
Very good. Let's go out east to Greenfield and Porter Coffee.
Yeah, Porter Coffee. This stemmed out of their original business at Fort Ben in Lawrence. This is now their second location. They're roasting all of their beans right there on site. They also make their own baked goods, as well as using a lot of local ingredients. They've got local honeys, a whole array that you'll see on their menu. Great
in Greenfield,
supporters.
I think we were talking earlier, a good example, there were a couple of coffee roasters in a small community.
Exactly. You're seeing these main streets and these squares popping up with tons of local coffee shops. So they're able to sustain it.
All right, let's go north on 31 to Kokomo and Bind Cafe.
Yeah, this is a language learning center meets bookstore meets fair trade coffee shop. People love how inclusive it is. You're going to hear different languages spoke, a lot of different ingredients used that have a little international flair. So it's really, truly a community space.
Back in Indianapolis, and I know the folks at Tinker Street, Tinker Coffee are entrepreneurs.
Oh my goodness, yes. So a great example of that is their instant coffee pouches, using their local or their beans that you can do your own cup individually without having to brew a big batch. They're going to have 2 locations in the Indianapolis airport later this year, as well as their 16th Street location where you can come in and have a coffee shop in 2020 and coffee cupping classes.
Wow.
There's so much going on there.
There is a lot going on there. Java House Cold Brew is in Carmel.
Yes, this is solid cold brew for all of their drinks. It's steeped over cold water for 12 hours, so it's a very specific type of coffee, and they're distributed throughout the state, and it's a great option for an extra jolt, even more caffeine.
I might have to check that out. The Caffeinery is our last stop, and that's in Muncie, right?
Yes, this is a beautiful historic building, tall ceilings, right there located near the Children's Museum in Muncie. They're roasting their own beans, which are also sold online, so a great example of e-commerce through the coffee shops. And then they're known for their butterscotch latte, as well as their French toast bagels, so you can go there to get some eats as well.
And quickly, you mentioned the pouches, so this is about innovation too, right?
For sure. Yeah, this is going to go beyond. Think about going beyond our state's borders with these coffee businesses and what they've created. Wow. You're even seeing now, distilleries using the barrels for the roast and tying it all together.
Yeah, interesting, very interesting. National Coffee Month, and Brittany Smith, great overview of some cool coffee shops around the state.
Thank you so much.
All right.